you've been studying the conditions all morning as well as you normally do. What are you seeing as far as that discussion of barrels?
There is, I mean, the sand moves a lot really quickly here. You know, we saw that bank that the women were surfing yesterday. It was to the south of us here, just on the other side, but now it seems like that sand has moved a little bit more in front of us. You know, you have that slabby reef that sits just outside of the break here, which keeps this zone of the beach kind of peaky, peakier than the rest of the beach. I mean, in relative, you know, comparison, we've got, like you said, a really dredging suck out kind of barrel section, and then it kind of opens up and allows for maneuvers of some sort. You know, we'd like to see obviously those combinations of barrel slash tube riding, and we got action straight out of the gates.
Well, here we go. The defending champion here in this event, Filipe Toledo, a big heat on deck here, taking on Leo Fioravanti. Much talk about both of these surfers, but especially about Fioravanti with his giant killing streak through Margaret River.
It was a long day, a lot of powering against the current and a pounding to come with it.
All right, mid-size inside offering for Toledo. These are the ones he's going to look for. Nice electric spark and a big squared up turn. So functional approach to the lineup here. That's the kind of approach that's going to unlock numbers here, Pete.
Spends a lot of time at those beach breaks, and it has this vibe to it. You know, there's a lot of days that you're going to be surfing onshore breeze like this, and a lot of water moving. So he's used to this type of surf. Watching the replay here, 2 nice turns, good solid start for Filipe. Pops loves it.
Pete, quick discussion of ocean conditions here. Low tide pretty much right about now, between 7:15 and 7:30 is the low tide here, and about 3 feet of tide to come in. We'll talk more about that as we pick up on Fioravanti. Bigger wall for him. It looks like the smaller mid-sized ones, as we saw Toledo pick off and await the score, are the ones to unlock the 2-maneuver combination.
And even tougher to even get. I mean, we do have jet ski assist, right? As we see Filipe up and riding.
Well, little inspection, Pete. You were talking about the barrels. There are some chunky wedges unfolding here. Looking back at Filipe Toledo, we haven't seen a lot of him in 2016, out of a lot of the discussion due to injury. But now on the corner and in the right spot, Leo Fioravanti. Inside a drain pipe. Inside a drain pipe. Not out. So, wow.
So that's the kind of moments that he's going to be looking for. You know, the nice big size set wave. He set that one up. He had the moment. It looked like there was a makeable barrel, but there was a big whitewater ball he was trying to push himself through. A lot of power, a lot of energy. So it was tough to push himself through. Unfortunate there, because that probably would have been a pretty big score. So take a look here. He saw the section down the line, late dropped, takes the whitewater on the back, and stalls. You see, sloughs all his speed, but that big ball of whitewater right there had to push through that. If he had gotten through that, we could have maybe seen him fight an exit. Oh, he lost a fin. He lost 2 fins.
He's taken a pounding out in the lineup, so he'll want to pay attention to equipment here.
Yeah, 2 fins popping off in the middle of his heat, as you see now Filipe.
Well, Filipe, another mid-size offering. He got a 5.5 to start and doesn't like the look of that for another counter. So Toledo will do an exit. Board change underway here.
You know, it was visually, you could see he was in pain. I was in the water for all of that, and we were trying to just kind of understand of what had happened, you know, and because you couldn't really tell by the actual injury, as we see up and riding.
All right, threading the pocket, Leonardo. Now through to the inside. Here's another section of the wave, and he'll square it up. It's a solid turn. Hovers on the completion discussion.
Doesn't need more than a 4.58 to take over the lead. If you take a look here, sets this one up. I mean, like I said, Leo is really amazing in the barrel. Not super deep on this one. The slash and then the final move was left with a question mark on whether he had really cleanly pulled that out. You can see when he disappeared from view, you know, he got his body in there, but his front leg and nose were still kind of hanging out. Not a super deep barrel, so it won't be too high of a score. Gets the snap and then attacks this last section there, throws it up.
Injury sustained in the semi-finals that kept him out of Bells Beach and out of Margaret River. So very keen as he comes back to the big stage here in 2016. Snap offering, looking electric, and well, he'll just sideways exit that one.
this time really got, it attacked it right in there in that hip zone, and he was out.
All right, Leo Fioravanti now, strong comeback. He goes up into the critical section, and he'll get unstuck as we move inside the last third of this heat now. 30-minute heats are the order of round 3 here. Pete, you're talking about Leo Fioravanti trying to get away from Filipe. So Filipe looks at this one, he doesn't like it. Leo's going to take a chance, and well, there we go. That's the explanation of it right there for medium-sized wave to run into the smooth water. Here we go. Fioravanti loves the look of it, but it is priority to Toledo, and he'll play it. Pockety bowl. First gouge for Toledo. Squares it up, and that is smart surfing. He's almost kept that card, and now here's the chance for the fight back. Leo, and in and out. Not
Great
enough.
exchange at the end, though.
Wow.
I love that they're both getting their chances. So exciting.
Watch this. Still another smaller little bowl. This wave literally is folding on itself. He'll need to do something special. He'll flare the fins, and the back foot will come adrift. And so the story goes for this first heat of the day.
Amazing for Toledo to manage that heat as well as he did. I mean, he needed to take that wave away from Filipe, or from Leo, and he did that. So nice work for Filipe Toledo.
The defending champion is through round 3.